What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4-0, back on a brand new WWE Champions video, and wow, what a peculiar case we have here. We just got the official update to WWE Champions blog and website, informing us about this upcoming weekend's festivities aside from the faction feud grind. We got a brand new mega superstar. So, solo, faction contest, limited time tours, mega superstar loot, store and portal offers, all up for the taking, plus more than likely a solo and community event, possibly. But what's interesting about this weekend's mega superstar is the story behind the character, and now knowing that we are getting this said character after what has taken place in real life. The latest mega superstar to join the fold of WWE Champions is going to be modern era striker Braun Strowman Express. For those of you who aren't aware of what has taken place recently at the helm of WWE, Braun Strowman was just let go. He, alongside Buddy Murphy, Aleister Black, Lana, and Santana Garrett, they were all released from the WWE last week. This is an interesting choice for this weekend's Mega because he is no longer a part of the WWE. And the good old folks over at Scopely know this because when you take a look at the blog post for his debut, it just says, I believe, new superstar feud. New superstar feud. No, reference to Braun whatsoever. It's literally new superstar feud. And you just read the blog and then they tell you what his name is. I don't like the shade and I don't like the shot at Braun. At the end of the day, he was a man who loved his career and he loved his job. He was built from the ground up by the WWE. He is definitely a guy that you could say is a Vince guy. He covers everything. And he may not be the greatest wrestler of all time, but he served his purpose. And I enjoyed him, definitely. Even though they put him in some real horrible storylines, ultimately, Braun is one of those big guys that could go with just about anybody and show his worth every single time he steps in between the ropes. And here we are with a brand new Braun Strowman, and I don't like how they went about this because it puts the community within a peculiar case. We know that more than likely a lot of the characters in the game that have already, moved on in real life and have joined other wrestling companies, AEW, All Elite, right? We've seen that these characters have gotten rotated out of banners. So more than likely now, because Braun is let go and it doesn't appear that he's going to get picked back up by the WWE, it seems that we're going to see Powerhouse and Showboat Braun rotated out of banners and gotchas moving forward. However, with one more Braun being introduced into the game, this is a scenario where he is more than likely going to be a trophy character. And you're going to have to pull to get him before he's gone. Because I doubt they're going to run another event around this Braun if he's been let go from the WWE. If you understand what I'm saying. And it puts us in a unique situation. Unlike Hall of Fame Booker, where you had an entire MLC to have the opportunity to walk away with him, and once he was gone, he was gone. This is a weekend grind. We only have a couple of days. So there's only going to be a couple of ways that you're going to be able to get Braun. Now, there are a lot of goodies, a lot of tokens, TP, and coins that are up for grabs when it comes to this weekend. And one thing that I understand, but one thing that I also am kind of annoyed by is that certain currencies and rewards are literally locked behind having this Braun. You can recruit him at 4-star silver, but obviously RNG is going to be RNG on the banners, and we will see. But the thing is, too, is that, again, this could easily be the first and last time we see Braun. So supply and demand. This guy, more than likely, looking at Braun, he's modern era, so he's going to have that gem damage boost there. He's on Raw, so he would probably have that link, unless they decide to bypass that immediately and give him a link similar to what, like, Big Cass has, because he's going to be, no longer usable for, products and merch moving forward, because he's no longer a part of the company, right? So he might have a different link there. They could do a far stretch and possibly give him a link with Bray Wyatt again. A new and improved Y family link could be introduced, or they give him a link similar to what Showboat Braun has with Alexa Bliss. They could possibly do that here, but if not, they could make this guy a god tier unit for not only his trainer and coaching ability, but his moveset. And with only a weekend to possibly get this guy for right now, this is going to, this is going to push the button on a lot of things, and I'm very, very disappointed about this. Um, I understand that WWE champions and Scopely have been said to say that, it takes, a set amount of months, maybe even a year, to develop characters. But I also feel that Scopely has a big enough team over there that they can work on multiple characters. Hence why you get the, 3 to 4 or even 5 mega superstar champions that debut within an MLC, let alone your MLC free to play and chase champions. So they have the opportunity to be working on multiple characters. And I feel with what just happened, I don't think Braun needed to debut here. And it's going to put players in a tough spot, especially if you're a whale. Especially if you're a mark for Braun, you're going to try to go in and get this Braun, especially considering if he becomes a OP monster of a unit because of his ability and his moveset. And what appears to be the only time we might possibly get to pull him, I just don't like that look. I really don't like that look. And, well, I mean, it is what it is. We got a bright side to things, We got Balor Club, Balor Club for everyone. I love this gear. It looks sick. I actually love the art for this cover. Going to have an opportunity to get resources here, get a chance at Striker Balor Club, who was originally a god tier monster during the 3-star meta. Him and Bray Wyatt, Eater of Worlds, were basically top god tier strikers at 3-star before anything else. You ran Bray double red with the black. You ran Balor, I believe it was green double blue. So you had multiple ways to just wreak havoc at 3-star. Obviously, these guys are, getting up in age, and some don't age too well, but Balor's also a guy that gets over quick. I am hoping that maybe this is leading to us getting the Prince Balor, a brand new Finn Balor who has the NXT link, modern era link, and, is wreaking havoc. It's been long overdue. Demon Balor's been redeemed with his trainer ability. And again, Striker Balor, he handles his business for what he is. Not a god tier unit anymore, but he's solid, and everybody's going to get an opportunity to get his gear. This is also obviously showing, support to the LGBT community. So, I respect that completely, and it's nothing wrong with it. Respect thy fellow man, love thy fellow man. Their choices are their choices, their lifestyles are their lifestyle. But at the end of the day, everyone deserves to be happy, and everybody deserves to be themselves freely. So I like that WWE champions did make a good look on this side of things. But with Braun, man, it just hits different. I like Braun. And, to be realistic with you, when I look at the card art, I'm not even impressed by the card art. It literally looks like they squished him into the card art. And I'm feeling like looking at the animation on the blog, he looks so weird and clunky. It's like they rushed it. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm pretty confident we're not going to be able to pull Braun this weekend the way a lot of us were able to get APA Bradshaw last weekend. I am pretty confident this is going to be one of those strictly, RNG is either going to bless you, or you're going to have to go to the well multiple times to get this character. And with no future information as to what's going to happen with Braun, this could very well be the first and last event that revolves around him, and we may never see him as a banner unit anywhere else. So I don't like that. That unknown. Fear is a beautiful thing, but certain things like this, I feel Champions did a horrible move here. And what I meant to say earlier, if I didn't get the point across, is they are probably working on multiple superstars at a time. There was no reason to introduce a new Braun, especially knowing with time ahead that he's gone from the WWE. Somebody over Scopely could have easily said, "Hey, why don't we opt Braun out for somebody else?" And we wouldn't miss a beat. We would just have Powerhouse Showboat Braun. You leave it there. No. Champions and Scopely decide, no, we're going to go for the pockets here. Yeah, we're getting all these cool little tie-ins, other little contests and helping us out, but we're going to drop this bombshell on everybody and we're going to see who takes the bait. I'm interested to see the exclusive 5-star gameplay because, again, Scopely on their official blog didn't mention him at all. You had to read the intel on the blog post to find out everything about him. And I want to see what the gameplay is going to be like. Are the content creators, are the broskies going to have, the situation where they're doing gameplay, but they can't name the gameplay because Braun's gone, or like what are you going like? It's just so weird because I always remember this line: "My name is my name." And it's so disrespectful that you're debuting a brand new Braun, but you literally have to read all the information or have somebody read it to you to know. Like, certain things just rub me the wrong way, man. And it's like disrespect out of the gate. And this could go horribly, horribly. If they already knew Braun was gone, you could always scrap a character. We've been I still remember watching the old stream where they showed Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Gallagher's gone. Been gone. Never debuted his character. Never. They could have done the same here, but they chose not to. So unless they know something we don't know about Braun's situation, because he got blessed with the scenario of getting $1 million guaranteed for his talent, rightfully so, but unlike other characters and wrestlers and entertainers, he did not opt for the no-cut clause in his new contract that guaranteed the $1 million. So when the pay cuts happened, he was guaranteed his $1 million, but he was also expendable because he didn't opt for that clause in his new contract. Had he done that, he would have been $1 million richer than he already is, and he would have been safe. Sadly, WWE decided to take advantage of this, and we don't have Braun anymore. But we're getting a brand new Braun. I'm curious to see what his builds are. I'm curious to see what his trainer, coaching, promoter ability is going to be. And I want to know what your thoughts are about them launching a brand new mega superstar after they've been released. Recent. Literally a week ago. The logic, it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth on the business side because they didn't have to do this. So we will see what's going down. But hey, yo, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always and forevermore to each and every single one of you, of my beloved hashtag champions fan. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0. And until next time, let's chop it up within the comments below, y'all. But a brand new Braun Strowman. I was on the lookout for this. I wanted a brand new Braun in the game. And it made sense for them to go for this aesthetic. Again, the card art for me is flat. It doesn't really pop out. Yeah, it does look like Braun during this period. I understand that, but I feel they could have been far more defined with the overall design. I want to see what he's going to be like. I can't wait to see the exclusive 5-star gameplay from the Broskis. Thanks to the good old folks over Scopely. But I want to know, like, how are they going to even do it? Are they going to still be able to say Braun Strowman gameplay in their titles? Will they be able to say his name in the game? A gameplay video? I'm intrigued because if Scopely is saying it literally on their title for the new blog post, it's just saying, "Hey, new superstar for you feud for the weekend," and you just got to read further down so you can know that Strowman's a thing. That just rubs me the wrong way. And nonetheless, with the limited time tours, certain things being locked behind having Strowman, again, as lucky as many of us got last week, I understand. But remember, RNG is forever RNG, and I doubt that people are going to be pulling Braun Strowman left and right this time around. But if you do, congratulations, because this guy could easily be a brand new trophy unit right out of the gate. Horrible. Shame on you, Scopely, but it is what it is. I can't wait because I love Braun, and at least he's getting one more character. A trinity of bronze, powerhouse showboat, and now striker. It's only right. I hope he's having some top tier animations. Maybe does the whole run around the ring and take you down. I hope they hold off on the train sound effects. But nonetheless, y'all have a blessed weekend ahead. Good feuding. Good luck. Clear as much content as you can when it pertains to this. Knock out as much as you can because free resources are always a good thing and a blessing, and you never know, you might get lucky and walk away with something solid. But the Viper Strike skill plate is going to have a lot of people on edge, wanting to get that AP Predator scenario going for not only the Viper himself but others. I can't blame you for wanting to go in, but I wish you the best of luck. I just wish that it was another character, knowing what we know, but we'll see how things will roll moving forward. So until next time, y'all, stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. Peace!